The mile-high city of Denver, Colorado, the site for the Mavericks. The intimidation factor looms large. Anthony Davis is locked in and focused on winning, trying to lead his team as they prepare for a fight with the Nuggets. Mavs, Nuggets. Don't leave your seat. We'll be right back. Hello, fans. Welcome to this presentation of the NBA Sunday Night Action right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And on the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. P.J. Washington is out there with Dwight Powell. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Marshall in at the small forward spot. And for the Nuggets, the 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. And it's Watson in at the 3 spot. Greg is a player. How long does the excitement of a new season last?
I'd say it starts to wear off right about now. You got to start bringing your own motivation to every game, and you need to provide your own energy.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
Yeah, that's a strong finish there by Gordon. Right through the contact.
Dinwiddie kicks to Washington. Pass to Marshall. This one for 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. And this matchup with Dallas, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. Pass to Marshall. Here's Thompson. Lets it go from deep. And again for 3.
And he's hit thousands of threes in this league.
Inching closer and closer to 5th place on the career triples list. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Dinwiddie against Murray. Here's Jokic. The shot's good.
You know, Jamal Murray has no problem being the facilitator when he sees open teammates.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Marshall. Dallas moving the ball around. And the 3 ball is good. Thompson's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Mavs.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Watson. Murray, the pass to Brown. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core. And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Thompson against Jokic. Thompson outside. Powell with a screen on Jokic. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. Takes it out to Dinwiddie. It's up a 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
Steps back. Murray. And he converts the layup.
Well, early in this game, they've made one good play after another.
And so here is Dallas, trailing by 2. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Had a chance to catch up with Michael Malone. Coach said how much he admires Klay Thompson, saying that guy is a champion. Coming back from 2 years away, Thompson's still one of the best two-way guards in the league. Nothing but respect for Klay, and there's zero argument here. Thompson surely a future Hall of Fame. Guys?
Thanks, David.
chance to check out Nikola Jokic, coming off a terrific season, 4th in rebounding. And, of course, he was among the best in the league when it came to putting the ball in the basket, top 10 in scoring.
And he's so physical, so explosive. You really can't keep him off the glass when he wants to get there. That's why he was a top 5 rebounder a season ago. Marshall with it. Watson's there. And Marshall kicks to Dinwiddie. Now trying to free himself up. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
And it seemed inevitable that they were going to lose that game with how they struggled, but in the end, they had an opportunity to win it.
Yeah, and those are the type of losses that kept me up late at night. They were 1-2 plays away. You think about every possibility just to get 1 or 2 more buckets.
Not a consistent three-point shooter, but Dinwiddie can get hot, so you can't just let him fire at will.
Gordon. It's rebounded by Dallas.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Nuggets.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
Well, Thompson is known for that shooting ability, but deserves more recognition for his defense. He's got the size, the lateral quickness, and most importantly, the desire defensively.
Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so different.
And the dunk by Powell.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Gordon finds Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Here's Brown. Tipped away. Jokic passes to Watson. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. And Peyton Watson gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
Porter's checked in for Peyton Watson. Edwards, he's checked in for Dallas. And here are the Mavericks now. 3-point lead. Now, here's Marshall, guarded by Porter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
On a shooter like Dinwiddie, you have to guard close, but Dinwiddie challenges that defense and draws the foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
And the Denver Nuggets, led by multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. Stan, they've done a tremendous job surrounding him with the right kind of people.
They certainly have, Kevin. But one caveat here. You can surround Nikola Jokic with any player, Kevin, and he will figure out their strengths and get them the ball where they need to have it. This guy makes everyone better.
So you think we're not giving enough attention maybe to what he thinks upstairs, how he sees the game?
He sees the game, Kevin, as well as anyone who's ever played it, and he directs traffic out there. He is a true point center.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, very few players in the league, Stan, can put up points with the ease that Michael Porter Jr. can, don't we?
One of the prettiest shots in the league, Kevin. He's got great size. He's got that high release, and he gets it off quick. When he's shooting it well, he can take over a game.
And he rebounds well, too. He does other things in addition to scoring.
Well, that's where he's really improved, doing those other things.
Shoot 2. The first free throw is good.
Well, as a 3-level scorer, Porter Jr. remains a key part of this team's offense and how they run their sets.
That one misses. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 9-1 run. Baseline J on the way, and it's Thompson that time on the assist from Marshall. Thompson's got 10 points in the game. The Nuggets trail by 6. Outside Gordon. Over to the left wing. Brown, the pass to Porter. Lob pass to Gordon. It's stolen by Edwards. Now, here's Marshall. He's covered closely. To the middle. Dinwiddie kicks to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Marshall. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. A three-pointer is right on target. 8 points for him.
On the catch and shoot, you have to be decisive, and Dinwiddie shows the ability to do just that.
Pass to Brown. Murray down low. Dinwiddie covering. Here's Brown. There's the triple. Hits it from three-point range. Brown's got his second bucket tonight.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth meetings.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
All right, fans, it's dance time. Get ready to dance like everybody's watching. Keep on dancing. Let's see those dance moves. Sit down.
A different look for Denver. Sharp's checked in for Jokic. Zeke Naji comes in for Aaron Gordon. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Christian Brown. Then for the Mavericks, Martin's checked in for Dwight Powell. Christie comes in for Najee Marshall. And it's Williams in for Dinwiddie. Murray against Williams. Saric grabs the board. The Nuggets trail by 6. Here's Westbrook. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And Russell Westbrook drops them both. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Williams against Murray. Martin, and finished off by Martin.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Murray, good.
That is a beautiful floater from Murray. All NBA guards need to have that shot.
Outside Williams, pass to Martin. Thompson for 3. Connects from three-point range. Thompson's got 13 points.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Now here's Saric, still without a basket. Westbrook against Christie. Here's Najee. A 3. Thompson with the rebound. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. We've got 1:23 left in the first. Here's Najee. Edwards defending. Pass to Porter. 5 on the clock. Over Thompson. Porter, no luck.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Kevin, Jamal Murray is built for clutch situations. Coach Michael Malone said, I know a lot of guys are pretty good in the regular season, but when the stage is at its biggest, Jamal seems to step up and perform. He's a guy that thrives in the moment, never afraid of it. Can't say that for a lot of players. Kevin?
Well, you're so right. He isn't afraid of anything. David, he is big time. Thank you. Williams against Murray. Thompson for the triple. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Williams against Murray. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Edwards. Edwards got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Williams looking around. Shoots off the step back. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Mavericks. He nailed it from long range in that quarter, winds up with a total of 4 3-pointers in the period. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, they've got Martin. Williams is out there with Christie. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Edwards in at the 5.
Well, that's the part of Porter Jr.'s game that can take him to the next level.
Here's Williams. After the basket by Dario Saric. Outside Martin. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Martin's got the lead, back up to 10 now for Dallas. Here's Pickett. He's guarded by Williams. Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. And Saric kicks to Porter. Jokic sets the screen for Westbrook. No good from the wing. So for Dallas, their last game, a loss to the Suns. Williams with the ball. Last game with 30 points. And it's Martin missing.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy misser too.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Dallas leading by 10. Pass to Christie. Back to Williams. Offline with his 3. And here's Saric. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans. They'll match up against the Pelicans. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Westbrook with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Westbrook's got 5 points so far.
Westbrook is so much more difficult to defend when that 3 ball is going down.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Let's go ahead and fans. Your Nuggets dance day.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Alexander's checked in. Let's take a look at the players who were the best on the glass a season ago. 4th, Jokic.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers, really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
And so here is Dallas. They've led by as much as 10. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul. The Nuggets making a switch here. Chanjar's checked in.
Checking in the game for your Nuggets, number 31, Michael Chanjar.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Washington with this screen on Westbrook. Floats one. And it's Denver with the rebound. Charge has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Porter. A rebound by Washington. Mavericks leading by 7. Now Williams. There's a screen by Washington. Williams passes to Washington. Porter with the steal and pushing it up. Here's Denver. Shoots. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Well, that's his game. Porter Jr. is a knockdown shooter off the catch.
Westbrook against Williams. Outside, Martin for 3. Drills it from outside. Martin's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Jokic with his screen on Williams. Here's Westbrook. And it's good, 2 points. Westbrook's got 7.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
Williams passes to Martin. Pass to Christie. From deep Washington. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
The Nuggets trail by 9. And here's Westbrook. 7 points in the game. Saric outside. Chanchar, the pass to Jokic. Over Williams. It's rebounded by Dallas. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another, really the story of the game.
Yeah, they just committed too many mistakes at both ends. But credit their opponent for being disruptive.
Just 4 to shoot. Launches a 3. Porter pulls it in. Nuggets have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Here's Chanchar. No scoring in this one. Jokic draws the double. Porter kicks to Saric. Porter a screen on it. Here's Saric. No good on the triple. Mavericks leading by 9. Here's Christie. 9-point game his last outing. For 3, Williams. Westbrook pulls it in. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And the defense should know Westbrook will not back down. He goes right into the defender and gets a chance for an and 1.
Dallas making a switch here. Powell, he's checked in for Edwards. Najee Marshall comes in for Washington. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Martin. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Christie. Here we are, Stan, seeing more and more great international players in the NBA. And you've had a chance to coach some of the good ones as well.
Well, yeah, look, Kevin, you're right about the league now. We see every year, it seems like, the MVP is an international player. I had Hedo Turkoglu as a big part of what we did in Orlando. Was the most improved player in the league one year and a key part of our team that made it to the finals. 6'10", highly skilled, very versatile guy. There are great players coming from everywhere in the world.
Peyton Watson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. The Nuggets trail by 6. Pass to Brown. Now Watson. Gordon deciding where to go with it. To the paint. Trying to find Jokic, gets it to him. Inside is Jokic territory.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Mavericks leading by 4. Now, here's Marshall. Thompson outside. Powell sets a screen for Thompson from outside the arc. Outside Williams. Over Murray. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got his second bucket. Denver's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Jokic against Powell. Now, here's Jokic. 14 points from him the last game against Miami.
Well, and he was also doing a great job feeding his teammates, racking up the assists. So important to team chemistry.
The Mavericks leading. The amazing Nikola Jokic. Dan, how fun is this guy for us to watch every time we do a game?
Yeah, he's such an interesting guy, Kevin. He's got so many skills, and he's led the league in touches, but he's near the bottom in how long the ball sticks in his hand, constantly making quick decisions and passes. This guy is really like watching the best we've ever seen.
I would agree. And what a quality to know where to go with the ball when the pressure arrives. Mavericks leading by 4. Dinwiddie passes to Thompson. Back to Dinwiddie. Here's the 3. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
All right, fans, let's get up and get loud and welcome the show-stopping, move-dropping Nuggets breaker.
Michael Porter, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Washington's checked in for the Mavericks. The Nuggets trail by 7.
2 minutes.
On the wing, Murray. Dinwiddie covering. And there it is for him.
Well, that's just great awareness there from Murray to take advantage of what the defense was giving him and go to work in the mid-range.
Pass to Washington. Thompson for 3. It's hauled in by Watson.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Here's Porter. Here is Watson. Three-pointer. Knocks down the 3-ball. Watson's got his first 3 points of the game.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Pass to Dinwiddie. It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. Fourth, the Nuggets.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but man, they were right there.
Taking 2 shots.
That one is off. And the Nuggets making a change here. Naji's checked in. And the second free throw, good. 1:10 left in the first half of the game. Pass to Watson. Back to Murray. Pulls up on the elbow. It's rebounded by Dallas. They've led by as much as 10. Their next game is in San Francisco, so a road game with the Warriors. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Powell kicks to Washington. Here now is Dinwiddie, and stolen by Gordon. Goes up, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, he saw the space open up, and Gordon decided to just do it himself on the coast-to-coast score.
Dinwiddie outside. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the half. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Just great size for his position. This is a big guard who can score through contact. Dinwiddie now will try to tack one more on.
The Mavericks have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
Dinwiddie. 1 shot.
The free throw drops for Dinwiddie. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first half. Westbrook with it. He's got 10. Pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. Oh my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he cuts this one out.
What poise, what focus. That's an impressive shot.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Mavericks ahead, up by 1. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, PJ. Hot start offensively. How do you continue that in the second half?
I think we did a great job of attacking the rim and kicking out to our teammates and making open shots. So we got back away from that in the second quarter, but we got to do a better job of that coming out of halftime.
Stick with what works, right? Thanks for your time, man. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. What a fiery first half for Klay Thompson. He sure has come out hot, like Atlanta in late August. Big fella, what's the hottest city you ever played for?
Phoenix for the weather, Miami for the party. Hey, Kenny at the party. Kenny, you want to come to my party? Kenny, you want to come to my party?
I see what you're doing here. I'm going to stop this right now. We're going down the wrong path, Ernie.
And moving on now, the Mavericks are in the thick of it. A very competitive game so far.
Yeah, he's high point so far. You see the plays they're running for him? Featured through the half. I expect that to continue.
Yeah, same.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. It's a one-point game. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Watson in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Well, Oh, Dinwiddie is a clever playmaker, using the pick there to create an opening for his teammate.
Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Powell, and it's denied. And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Five to shoot. Here's Murray. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Murray's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, we've seen this before. When Murray gets it going, he gets it all going. He can score from anywhere.
Now, here's Washington. It's Powell on the wing. To the left wing. There's a screen by Washington. Here's Marshall. Got a piece of it. Murray surveying the D. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. You know, Coach, guys who are really productive, like Jamal Murray, often have turnover issues. But you know what? He really doesn't struggle with that.
No, he doesn't, and that's one of the great things about him, Kevin. He can be that aggressive but stay under control and take care of the ball. Always poised, nothing seems to bother him.
That's an added quality that you don't see with a lot of guys who shoot and score as much as he does. Thompson passes to Powell. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 8 rebounds in this game. Jokic with a screen on Powell. Brown's shot is off. Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Dinwiddie passes to Thompson. Back to Dinwiddie. With the teardrop, that's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 17 points for Spencer Dinwiddie.
When Dinwiddie gets close, he has that teardrop coming from that 6'5" length, a hard shot to defend.
Gordon finds Jokic. Mavericks with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Pass to Washington. Dinwiddie for 3. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Gordon with it. Down low. Jokic draws the double. Dinwiddie against Murray. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Yep, it goes, and the Dallas lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Murray.
Yeah, that time Murray called his own number, and it paid off for him.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
We've got a treat for you now. Here comes your Nuggets Party Squad. Attention, fans. Now on the court is your Party Squad. Get loud and let it hear. Here come T-shirts. Get on your feet, fans.
Chance to take a look at some stats for Murray.
He's coming off an excellent season. Averaged 21 points a game, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. And most of all, you have to love the defensive grit he brings to games when he comes off the bench.
Yeah, I loved having options like him off the bench. Guys who bring effort. They can change the attitude of a team.
Marshall dishes to Powell. Pass to Marshall. Washington sets the pick for Marshall. Pocket 6. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Denver Nuggets. On Friday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans. Then on Sunday, they'll go up against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Now here's Dinwiddie. 20 points for him. Marshall passes to Thompson. The fader. It's hauled in by Gordon.
And the defense gave him no space. He had to fade back. That's not an easy look for most guys.
And there's the call. It's on Spencer Dinwiddie. That's his first foul. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Now Jokic, he has 6. You coached Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet. There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Pass to Washington. Dallas moving it around. Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top 15 teams. The Nuggets third.
Well, last year they were an excellent passing team. They want that to continue into this year.
2 shots.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
That free throw good from Thompson.
A legendary shooter, Thompson is also a versatile defender who plays with great energy on both sides of the ball.
Michael Porter, he's checked in for Denver. And so Thompson nails both of them.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Outside Gordon. Jokic high post. Basket counts. And it's 8 points for Jokic.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Dinwiddie wide open. Dallas no good that time either. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Back to Murray. Pass to Porter. Here's Jokic. Here's Brown. Shot clock at 6. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. There's Gordon with the 3. They grabbed their own miss. Jokic. That one misses. It's his 5th miss. He's made 4 baskets. Thompson right side. Dallas again missing. Nuggets have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. Porter's got 5 points so far.
Stepping in, Porter Jr. Mid-range jumpers are like layups for an elite shooter like MPJ.
Now here's Powell. Dinwiddie kicks to Washington. Thompson outside. Dinwiddie for 3. Dallas again missing. The Nuggets leading by 3. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Thompson with the bucket.
Well, he was having no trouble finding himself shots, and he'll just keep pouring them in as long as he can.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
It's time for the dance game. So get up and get down. If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. Show us your moves. Let's see what you got.
Is checked in for Denver. Russell Westbrook comes in for Gordon. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Edwards, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Martin comes in for Washington. Christie, he's checked in for Najee Marshall. And it's Williams in for Dinwiddie. And so here's Denver. They lead by 1. Pass to Saric. Now here's Murray. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
His first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Denver, Jamal Murray, shooting 1.
Free throw good, Murray.
Well, Jamal Murray, we know, is one of the elite shot makers in the game, and his passing is much improved as well.
Now here's Williams. Outside Edwards. Martin, the pass to Thompson. Here's Christie. Right side, Williams. He gets it in there. Williams has got 6 points.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks from the mid-range.
Here's Brown. Craps in the tray. Brown's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nuggets.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Williams finds Martin. Shot left block, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got 4 assists in the game. Murray against Williams. Porter in the corner. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Williams passes to Edwards. Now here is Martin. Guarded by Porter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Boy, Stan, think of it. How many teams could use the defensive versatility that Caleb Martin brings to a team into the floor?
Yeah, look, Kevin, he's capable of guarding 4 positions on the floor, plays a lot bigger than his size would indicate, and gives his team a lot of flexibility with rotations.
He brings such great energy, doesn't he, Stan, off the bench? I know he has started, but his bench play can really affect the game.
Yeah, and that's a great thing, too. He can start, come off the bench. This guy will give you whatever you need.
Well said. First free throw is good. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And Dallas with a change here, too. Jones checked in for Thompson. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Denver in the lead. Sharch dishes to Westbrook. Murray outside. A shot, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Martin kicks to Williams. Outside, Jones. Pass to Christie. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Jones with the screen on Murray. Williams gets the bucket.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Here's Naji. He has yet to score. Sharch passes to Murray. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Jones with the screen on Porter. Martin the pass to Jones. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Murray outside. And here's Westbrook. A beautiful reverse layup. Westbrook's got 12 points in the game.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for the Denver Nuggets. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, they've got Edwards. Christie is out there with Williams. Then it's Jones. And it's Martin in at the small forward. Now here's Porter. Pass to Jokic. Sharch in the corner. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Mavericks trailing. Outside Williams. Outside Martin. Williams sets a screen for Martin to take the lead. Sharch grabs the board. Sharch has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Westbrook. Here's Tyson. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Tyson's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nuggets. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Mavericks. Right side, Edwards. Here's Christie. Outside Williams. Martin with a screen on Westbrook. The 17-footer. And it's Tyson with the rebound. Denver leading by 5. Jokic passes to Westbrook. High arcing shot, and it's Jokic missing. Dallas shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Christie against Porter. Edwards looking it over. Jones for 3, gets it to go from beyond the arcs.
What a time for him to step up. Big 3 right there.
Well, guys who can make big shots at the end of games have become a necessity in this league.
Here's Tyson. Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Porter kicks to Westbrook. And Jones sends it back. And they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Nuggets making a change here. Pickett's checked in. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Outside Martin. Williams sets a screen for Martin to take the lead. Here's Jones. And it's all evened up. Jones has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Christie against Westbrook. Jokic with this screen on Christie. Offensive rebound. Jokic hatches his way to finish inside.
Well, the first guy you have to box out there, Nikola Jokic. That's just bad recognition.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And it's slammed in by Jones.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Dallas making a switch here. Marshall's checked in.
At the line for the Mavericks, Kai Jones. Shooting 1.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Denver's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Jokic with the screen on Williams. Westbrook drives in. Brown, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Pass to Christie. Pick by Williams. Inside, Jokic with the steal. To the inside. Brown's shot is off. Dallas shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Christie the pass to Williams. Here's Christie. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Williams. For the 3. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic just got his 16th rebound on the night. Pass to Westbrook. Here's Najee. Back to Westbrook. Jokic trying to free himself up, and that one's good. Westbrook. Now it's a 4-point Denver lead.
And this team encourages Westbrook to look to score inside. You can see why with these results.
Edwards, a screen on Westbrook. Outside Edwards. Pass to Christie. Dallas moving it around. Now here's Marshall, guarded by Porter.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Yeah, he's been a beast on the glass. A monster night for him.
And that's just cold cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one, doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Christie. Now Marshall. Jones with the screen on Porter. And here's Marshall from the arc. It's rebounded by Najee.
This has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
Outside Westbrook. Jokic inside. Working on Jones. And a wide open look for Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 4 assists now tonight. Mavericks trail by 9. Now here's Williams. Jones, the pass to Christie. At the top of the key, Marshall. Pass to Jones. To the middle. To end the drought. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Shooting the Dallas, Najee Marshall. At the line for 2.
2 shots.
He misses the free throw. A different look for Denver. Gordon's checked in for Najee. Aiden Watson comes in for Michael Porter. And Murray's subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Powell, he's checked in for Jones. Washington comes in for Edwards. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Christie. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Williams. And he sinks the second. And here's Denver. They're on a 12-4 run. Outside Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Jokic takes the contact and scores.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Down low. And Marshall kicks to Dinwiddie. Here's Thompson. And here is Powell. Jokic defending. Clock at 4. Thompson finds Dinwiddie. Launches it. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Well, that brings his total to 5 makes from beyond the arc for the game. Feeling some confidence from range.
Murray outside. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got 6 here in this quarter.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent.
It's that time of the game, Nuggets fans. Here comes your Nuggets dance team.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. Coach is not happy with that three-point battle. He told his team, we're down because they're making more threes than us. We have to defend the line if we're not making them at the other end. Guys?
Thank you, David. Denver on D. Washington with it. Now defended by Jokic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
That's his first personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for the Mavericks, PJ Washington, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Washington. Washington hits them both. Murray with it. To the wing right side. Jokic inside. Guarded by Powell. 6 to shoot. Here's Murray. From down in the low post. It goes. Murray's got 11 in the second half. Mavericks trail by 9. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Powell with a screen on Gordon. Washington passes to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Now, here's Jokic. Over Thompson. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got his 5th rebound in this one. Dinwiddie outside. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Assist from.
Now just a 5-point Nugget lead. On the wing, Murray. Dinwiddie covering. Here's Jokic. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Now Thompson on the wing, Dinwiddie. Inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
At the line for the Mavericks, PJ Washington, 2 shots.
Good as the first free throw, missing for him. Let's see if he can handle the second. They can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. It's a 5-point game. Jokic with the bucket.
Well, in a league of huge guys, Jokic's size stands out. He is a problem.
To the paint, here's Washington. It's hauled in by Gordon. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Back to Jokic. Low block shot on the way. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. 5 on the clock. Pass to Brown. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Brown's got the lead up to 10 now for Denver.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
So it's Denver taking care of business in this. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Aaron, big night offensively. What is clicking for everyone right now?
We're just moving the ball. We're moving the ball, and that's a big part of our offense, making sure the ball doesn't stick and that people making shots.
It was really flowing tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Nikola Jokic.